Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the channel. And the Dodgers lose Game 2 of a 3-game series to the Angels. Yes. Pretty embarrassing, man, they lose this series. Like, I'm not gonna lie here, man, last place team and lose first 2 games. Hopefully we don't get swept at least, but the bullpen was terrible. Clayton Kershaw's first game back in a while. Gives up 5 runs in 5 innings. That's just one of the problems with this team, man. They can never stay healthy pitching-wise. You look at the pitching staff on paper, it seems like, oh, it's going to be so good. But then, inevitably, all of them get hurt, and I get to see Landon Knack and Bobby Miller and guys like that pitch. And the bullpen was shit. Kirby Yates started off good. Now he's fallen off lately. And now he's hurt. He went out with a hamstring injury. Pendejo face. Vesia, home run problem. He'll give up 7 home runs all of last year. He's given up 6 this year already. He went 66 innings last year, only 7 home runs. This year, 20 innings, 6 homers. The only trustworthy reliever that I trust right now, the only 2, is probably Jack Dreyer and Tanner Scott. My God, man. And Michael Conforto and Dave Roberts. I mean, what the hell? You had the bases loaded. Michael Conforto, he has a WRC plus of 62 against right-handed hitters. Great to see Will Smith get finally pinch hit with nobody on base. Great to see. And of course, inevitably, he gets a single, and yet Dave let Rojas and Conforto hit ahead of him. Why are we using our best bench bat with the bases empty with 1 out? Or at least use Ha-Seong Kim. My God, man. I thought we could have won this game, man. And Ohtani going 0 for 6 didn't help. I'm just sorry, this isn't sustainable. The offense can't be expected to score 10 runs, 9, 10 runs every single game. Because the pitching staff is out there throwing batting practice. Because the starters can't go more than, 5, 6 innings. So the bullpen gets consistently burnt. And we keep using guys like Luis Garcia, who shouldn't even be on the roster. Oh, I'm tired of seeing this guy. And while just DFA Conforto, I have seen enough. It's been a long enough sample size. I'm sorry, man. He's just not good. It's just an embarrassing loss, but even more embarrassing series loss. I wouldn't say just the bases loaded 2 outs and not pinch hitting Conforto cost them the game, as the bullpen wasn't good. Kershaw only going 5 innings. But, I mean, obviously pitching was the main problem, but Kim and Smith were available, and this motherfucker puts Kim on as a pinch runner. I understand because he's fast as fuck. But still, he's hitting 400s and all. He's just a speed guy. He can hit for contact. It's just... And also, it's with the division thing as well. The Mariners beat Padres 2 straight, and the Dodgers cannot take advantage of that to get some breathing room in the division by dropping 2 fucking games to the Angels. The Angels always compete with us, no matter how bad they are, but... It's inexcusable, man. I think Snell will ultimately be a good pickup in from the front office when he's healthy. But Conforto's a complete bust right now. This guy's hitting like, what, 170? He's 2 for 32 with runners in scoring position this season. And he's 0 for his last 27. And they thought that was a good idea to have him up with the bases loaded and 2 outs. He's honestly maybe a clearer choice for DFA, either him or Chris Taylor. I don't care at this point, man. Just don't know, man. There's no part of the game he does well. He doesn't hit for average. What doesn't hit for average. He doesn't have speed. Doesn't have any power. Doesn't have any defense. Not a good arm. It's staggering how he's still on this team. Will Smith is the best runners in scoring position player currently in baseball, and we have him in the game with no runners on and won it. Don't know why at least either him or Ha-Seong Kim didn't get a chance to hit. Conforto has a 62 WRC plus against the righties. I don't get it. My God, man, just so frustrating. The Dodgers have just had two good stretches, two bad stretches. They were 8-0, then they went through an 8-10 stretch, 7-0, and then 6-7. It's just like you start to get your hopes up, and then they have a bad stretch of games. But it's baseball. You're gonna have bad stretches of games, even though you're probably teams you should beat. You can still lose to them any day, but I swear, man, it's like we can't consistently. The offense is not consistently going to put up 9 or 10 runs again. Pitching needs to be better. And the only starter I trust right now is Yamamoto. I trust them all when they're healthy, but they can't stay fucking healthy. Oh, it's just frustrating right now. It's just like, why, man? We left a 330 hitter with the bases loaded on the bench and decided to pinch hit for him with the bases empty. Stupid decision, man. But like I said, what does Conforto do well? And it's only an embarrassing series loss because it's to the Angels. But Conforto can't hit, he can't run, he can't field. He doesn't bring any vibes. He's basically a Hanser Alberto. It's like, I don't know why he starts at this point, dude. He just doesn't give us anything. And that was the first double-digit game for the Angels since April 10th. Embarrassing. Pitching staff is currently in shambles, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not sitting there saying, oh, season's over, this team's gonna suck. I'm just frustrated with this game in particular. And losing 2 games to the Angels is just frustrating. They better win tomorrow and not get swept. I swear to fucking God, if this team gets swept by the fucking Angels. And it's also frustrating because the Padres have lost, like I said, 2 to the Mariners, and we can't even take advantage of that. To at least get a little bit of separation of the division early this season. But the last thing I thought the Dodgers would need to shot for, the last thing I thought that coming into this year, that the Dodgers would have to shot for a reliever, but my God, Freeman better be working the phones, because Luis Garcia in these high leverage situation isn't it. Even Kirby Yates has been up and down lately, and he hurt his hamstring. I hope Yates isn't down for long, but when do we talk about the training staff? How does everyone we get that pitches gets hurt? I know pitchers get hurt all the time, but how is it consistently starters, bullpen? How do these guys just magically get hurt? We have Trinan, Kopech, Phillips, Gratterall. All those guys are going to be huge when all those dudes come back. But it's like, we shouldn't be getting these injuries every year. Maybe go out and get David Robertson. He's still available. And the rotation has to get more innings. But do you see who our options are? Clayton Kershaw's like 37. Who else? Landon Knack. The only one you trust is Yamamoto. To at least give you like 6 or 7. But I guess the only positive I can say is Dalton Rushing, a backup catcher that can prevent stolen bases. They threw a guy out, and he got his first career RBI. Had 2 RBIs tonight. So, And Kershaw didn't have his best stuff. He started off with a strikeout, but then he gave up 3 runs in that first. And then he gave I think a solo homer and a sac fly. But just embarrassing, man. I really thought we were going to win this fucking game. So we even scored 4 runs off their starter, Tyler Anderson, who's been great this year. Former Dodger Tyler Anderson. We scored 4 runs off of him, so we would have had a chance to win. But no. They've just had so many up and down stretches to start this season. But yeah, Dodgers had 15 hits for 9 runs. They dropped 29-17. They had 3 in the first, 1 in the fourth, 3 in the sixth, 1 in the seventh, and 1 in the eighth. Mookie Betts hit a fly ball to center to end the game. Kershaw's first start back, 4 innings, 5 hits, 5 runs, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. I thought it was 5 innings. He only went 4, actually. So yeah, maybe he should, I don't know, man. I don't know what we do for this point. Maybe Kershaw's done. I don't know, man. I just don't know if he has the stuff to overpower hitters anymore. And you need to have, and the defense didn't help, but yeah, he wasn't good, man. Only 4 innings. Kasparius 2.1, 3 hits, 200 runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. He was hitting pretty. He was pitching pretty well until he gave, I think, back-to-back doubles. Kirby Yates 0.1 innings, 3 hits, 300 runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. He left with right hamstring tightness, so he crashed, literally. And then we have Luis Garcia, 0.1 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. I know he's here to eat innings, but I am sick and tired of seeing Luis Garcia out there. Every time you look at the fucking stat sheet, you see a hit, a run, and a walk. Swear, man. Sick and fucking tired of this guy coming out there. And of course he gives up a run. When I saw Luis Garcia come in the game, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a run right there. Because every time you look at the fucking stat sheet, you look at Luis Garcia, one run. Or 2 runs. Swear, man, this guy is trash. He has like an over 4 ERA, like a probably 1.6, 1.7 whip. This guy is complete trash. Sick of this guy. Get the fuck off this team. He has a 4.3 ERA and 1.74 whip. This guy is trash. God, every time I look at the fucking stat sheet. I know they probably don't have many fucking options left, but Jesus. Tired of seeing this guy. Tanner Scott, 1 inning, he strikes out 2. Invasian, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 earned run, no walks, no strikeouts. So about every fucking pitcher come in gave up a run, basically. Luis Garcia didn't have an earned run because Yates had to come out of the game, but he still gave up a hit. Nearly every fucking pitcher in here gave up a run, so yeah, Dodgers dropped 29-17. Tony 0 for 6. Bates 1 for 5 and a walk. Freeman 4 for 5. He went 4 for 5. Pius 2 for 5, 3 RBIs. Muncy 1 for 5 and a RBI. Kike 2 for 3, 3 RBIs and RBI. So Homer Conforto 1 for 3 and a walk. Rushing 2 for 5, 2 RBIs. Rojas 1 for 4. Will Smith 1 for 1. For the Angels, Anderson 7 hits, 4 runs, no walks, 4 strikeouts in 5 innings. Naris 0.0, 1 hit, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, no strikeouts. Detmers 2 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Z for John 0.2, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Kelly Jansen 1.1, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Got 4 outs. For the Angels, they improved to 19 and 25, 13 hits, 11 runs. Each team had 1 error. 3 in the first, 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth, 5 in that key 7th inning, and 1 in the 9th. Neto, 1 for 3 walking an RBI. Shanuel, 2 for 5 an RBI. Ward, 1 for 4 walking an RBI. Soler, 1 for 4 and a walk. O'Hoppy, 2 for 5, 5 RBIs. Rengifo, 2 for 5. Lugo, 2 for 5, 2 RBIs. Adele, 0 for 3, 2 walks. And Newman, 2 for 5 and an RBI from the number 9 hitter. So, the Angels have took the first 2 games here against my Dodgers. And, hopefully Dodgers can avoid a sweep and at least take the final game of this series so they can salvage something out of it. It'll be Tony Gonsolin and Yusei Kikuchi in the series finale at 4:10 p.m., so an earlier game. Hopefully they win, but that's all to say. Till next time, Alkalite. Peace.